Hello everyone, welcome back to BigPaul Building Plans Consult. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our AutoCAD Building Plan tutorials. In today's video, I will show you how to draw the foundation plan for our simple 2-bedroom house. Let's get started. Now, we did this in our previous videos. The first video, we learned how to draw a 2 simple bedroom house plan like this. Then, the next video, we learned how to do the dimensions or to draw the dimensions. Today, we'll be learning how to draw the foundation plan. Now, when it comes to the technical details of drawings or the architectural details of plans, we say this is the architectural details, that is the ground floor plan. So in other words, we are trying to say that the ground floor plan is what you are going to use for any other things, any other plans. When it comes to the roof plan, the foundation, the elevations, name them, the electrical plan, you are going to use the ground floor plan for everything. Even the block plan, you will need the ground floor plan. So once you finish drawing your ground floor plan like this, you have to copy it because this is what we are going to use it for the foundation plan. Copy it, then send it somewhere. Then after doing that, you are going to remove or delete the windows, the doors, the stairs, everything from your ground floor plan. The windows, everything, you have to delete them. So we are deleting it. Now, once you delete the doors and the windows and everything from the plan, please look for the walls that don't joint. I mean, in some plans, you leave an open space like this. I didn't fix any door here, I just left a space over here. So right now, when it comes to the foundation plan, you have to join it. You have to join it because in the foundation, there is no way they are going to leave a space like this. The walls has to come through. So just highlight it, one wall, then extend the wall. Alright. Then your porch too, you have to join. Like this. Okay, now the distance between this wall and this was too long, so I had to introduce something called a sleeper wall. Sleeper wall is like a draft wall. It's usually introduced. Now this sleeper wall is usually introduced where the floor span is too wide or where additional support is needed. So it is too wide. It is too wide. Also, we need an additional support. It is too wide. There are some buildings you'll be working on the tiles and you will hear that the floor is making the slab. The CCTV is concrete. It's making noise. It's like an empty bottle. Let's take it that way, like empty bottle. Assuming you throwing an empty bottle away to hit the floor, to making noise. if you see that the distance between a wall and another wall is too wide, you don't introduce a sleeper wall. That's where when you are working on a floor, there will be hearing noise from the floor, because that floor they never introduce a sleeper wall there. So instead of leaving the floor unsupported over a long distance, the sleeper wall provides extra support. So here we have to introduce a sleeper wall here, and we can do it by extending this wall to the side. This wall, just pulling it to the side. Then again, you can also put this and then extend this wall, and also extend this wall as anyway. All right, and this wall. I think you can even remove this, but since it's a tutorial, I will just leave it there. So this is how the foundation plan should look like. Foundation plan. After removing the doors and the windows and introducing your sleeper wall and stuff, so if you don't have to introduce a sleeper wall, just leave it like that, and then you copy it again, then send it. Now this is for the block work. The initial plan, which is this one, is for the block work. Now this, we are going to extend the walls, the intervals of the wall to 146, that is 18 inches. Why? Now this one represents the trenches. Trenches in foundation, they dig a trench, that is a hole, a hole that they have to put a hole. They put the block inside or on the foundation bed. Someone will ask, why do we have to extend the dimensions of the block from 6 inches to 18 inches as a trench? The reason is, the trenches has to be bigger than the 6 inches block or the 5 inches or 4 inches, whichever block that you are using. It's because the 6 inches beside the blocks create space or comfort for the mason or whoever is going to build the house to fit the block on the foundation bed. It creates spaces. And also when you put the foundation, the block on the foundation bed, once we are doing the filling, it can compact the block together, and hold the block in tight with the sand, by the sand. Sorry. So we copy this. Then you come here, to choose wall. Then you change it from 6 inches, that is the width, change it to 18 inches. Then I always change the line width, so you get 18 inches as the trench. Yes, 18 inches, 146. Just copy it, then explode. You explode. Then come and fix it. So like this. Now this represents the block. From this side to this side represent the block, and this is the trenches, which are the hole that you are going to dig. So once this is for the grid lines, they put the nail over here, then they pull the measurement. They measure 3 inches from left, 3 inches, and right 3 inches, and also they stand on it. Then they put 9 inches, the 9 inches to the left and 9 inches to the right, and when you measure, you get what, 18 inches. Saying that the reason why they make the trenches so big is to create some comfort for the mason. The mason, if assuming they dig the hole just as how the measurement of the block is, fixing the block inside the trenches will be very, very difficult. Rather, they have to make it so big. Then after, when they are doing the filling, they can fill the sand somewhere here, somewhere there. Then it fixes, or it fits, or stand the blocks in place. That is it. So that's how we draw a foundation plan. That's how a foundation plan is. So all these places, they will be doing a filling here. All these places, they will be doing a filling here. So you can come they will be doing a filling there. Filling there. So for the dimensions of the you have to do dimensions for the foundation plan. Just choose rectangle. Now we finished drawing the foundation plan. Choose rectangle. But before we choose the rectangle, let's look for the measurements, the inner dimensions of the wall. Yes, it makes your work very neat. Do the same thing to here. There's no need for us to do. You can do this one. Now, where you introduce a slipper wall, you have to label it or name it so that the person or the mason will know that, or the contractor will know that this is a slipper wall, that is a slipper wall. Please, I hope you're getting what I'm saying. Don't leave it like that, because if you don't label it as slipper wall, they are going to do it as if it's like any other wall that you're having here. So name it. I'm having no slipper wall here. Sometimes doing, yes. So this is a slipper wall. This is a slipper wall. This one right here too is a slipper wall. This one too is a slipper wall. So the arrow is representing which one that I am saying is a sleeper wall. Any person who thinks the plan to read will know that, oh, so this wall is a sleeper wall. So now we know the sleeper walls. And even this is also a sleeper wall. This wall right here too is a sleeper wall. Because when you come here, there is no wall here. So this is a sleeper wall too. All right. Once you are done with this, you take a rectangle, then you put a rectangle around the plan, then you type offset 3 feet. Just 2 times. Just 2 times. Then you extend the grid lines. This line, the middle one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The third one, the one in the middle, just pull it upwards like this. All of them, vertically first, then you do the horizontal. Vertically first, vertical one first, then you do the horizontal, or horizontal first or the vertical one. Which way that you want to do it is up to you. Every wall that you are seeing, pull it a grid line to hit the rectangle, the last rectangle, which is this one. And then do the same thing to here. You see that each wall that is having a grid line, I am pulling it. So I did this line for this wall, this line for this small wall over here, this one too, the wall, the same thing. Each wall, I didn't do this one, let me adjust it. So like that, you see. Then after you measure it, measure each. Then measure the overall dimension. Overall dimension. So from here to this wall is 7 feet 6. 7 feet 6. You come to do the same thing to here. Alright, then you do the front, so what is here, what is top, the here will be the same here. What is on the left side will be on the same, will be the same on the what right. So anytime you do it and you see that there is some difference, it means you are wrong. All right. So that is it. But I always like the numbers to be on the line. And the line. So I will just copy, highlight it, and explode. Okay, then explode. Make sure that the dimensions are on the dimensional line. Oh, sorry. All right. You can delete the rectangle. Then leave the last one. All right. So now, once you are done with the dimensions of the foundation plan, you have to name each wall. We name each wall with the back side of the foundation plan and the front side of foundation plan. We use alphabets, that is ABCD, and with the left and the right side we use numbers. So you name it from left to right. Please, you name it from left to right, not from right to left. So this become A, B, C, D, E, F. In most plans you get A1, A this, A that. Sometimes on the on the ground floor. But in this case, we are not having any A1 or anything. So as we are learning the tutorials, if we encounter that you have to name a word A1 or 1A, 2B, we will explain that. So we are going to number or name the walls. To name the walls, each walls. So we are done naming the green line for the back side of our foundation plan. Now remember I said that what is here is the same as what is there. So you get 7/6. You have to get 7/6 here. You get 5/6, 5 feet here. Sorry, get 5 feet here. 5 is you get 5/6 here. 6/6. You get 6/6 here. 4 feet. Get 4 feet here. So we are going to copy the letters or the alphabet, then bring them here. Because I said the letters are for the back and the front side of the plan. Very nice. Very nice. Now we're done with the alphabet. Let's go to the left and right side of the building. Alright, so we are done with it. Now when you are done, the grid lines, which is these ones, you have to turn it to hidden lines. Make it hidden lines. Alright, so now we are done with the foundation plan. Now, once you are done with the foundation plan, including your grid lines and numbering the walls, you have to copy the grid lines. Then we are going to send the lettering, or introduce the lettering in our ground floor plan. So copy it like this. Highlight and copy it. Copy it into your ground floor plan. Yes, into your ground floor plan. So you see the rectangle that I didn't remove, that's the purpose. So highlight it, then you extend the lines. Extend. Then the same thing you did here, come and number it. Come and name them. Just name them. Alright, you bring this one to here very nicely, and then this one too, that is the numbers. Alright, you can now remove them. Okay, so this is it. This one to be the foundation plan very nicely. Very nice. So now we know why we introduce a slipper wall in the foundation plan. So now let me explain the grid lines. Now the grid lines is what they are going to use. So they fix, maybe you are done when you are doing the profile, you fix the pegs and the box and everything on the land. Now the nails, you are going to use the nails to represent. So this line represents a nail. This line represents a nail. So you're going to fix a nail on the board. Then you pull from the nail that you just hit on the board. You are going to measure 3 inches left and right. 3 inches to the left and 3 inches to the right. And also you have to fix a nail over there. 3 inches for you get 3 inches left, 3 inches right, you get 6 inches, making the what block. Making the what block. And then you can stand on the same nail, that is the initial nail. Then you pull 9 inches to the left and 9 inches to the right, or you are going to stand on the 3 inches nails that you pull, the 3 inches nail that you hit, the 3 inches intervals that after pulling the 3 inches intervals where you represented it with a nail, you can stand on it. Then you measure 6 inches. 6 inches. Stand on the other side, then you measure 6 inches, or you stand on the first nail, then you measure 9 inches, whichever way. So after doing that, we stand on the initial nail, that is the first nail that you hit or you place on the board. You stand there, then you measure 7 faces. You measure 7 faces. You stand here, you do the same thing that you did here. Do the same thing to here. You stand on the nail, measure 3 inches to the left, you measure 3 inches to the right. Stand on the same nail, you measure 9 inches to the left, 9 inches to the right for this. So you measure, let me do it for you. Measure to this side, you must get 3 inches. 3 inches. You still stand on it, you measure to this side, you have to get 9 inches. 9 inches. Then after doing that, you measure from here to here 5 feet. You put the nail on the board, you do the same thing. So you'll be doing the same thing all on the board, all on the board where you are seeing the A, B, C, D, and the 1, 2, 3. You'll be doing that on it. So that is it for today. And thank you for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video if you need professional building plan design services. If you need professional building plan services or have any questions, you can contact me using the details in the description. In the next video, I will show you the next stage of this building plan. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.